I want to cut across to our guest this evening, Yashwardhan Azad, former IPS officer, Akash Madgaonkar, VP North Goa Travel and Tourism Association of Goa, and Dr. Kiran Bedi, who's joining us. Dr. Kiran Bedi, you know, usually it's just the low-hanging fruit, but the larger question, who is protecting the Luthras? The sheer fact they could leave so easily on a flight outbound to Phuket, Thailand, at 5 a.m. in the morning. Why weren't any checks in order?
I think they've been exceedingly smart because they left overnight. They knew what was coming. So obviously, what they were doing very smartly, they've done it further smartly by fleeing away at the earliest, midnight. So I think they were very smart. That's what happened because they knew otherwise it was coming.
Who takes responsibility, Dr. Kiran Bedi, because this is the low-hanging fruit in terms of the arrests that have taken place. Even the Luthras, well, they need to be brought back. There's a blue-collar notice against them. But the larger question, who takes responsibility? Who is in collusion? Who is trying to protect the Luthras? How is it that these clubs were functioning without any license on government land, illegally at that?
Preeti, it has to be the bigger hand. It is finally the hand that governs. And the local governance it cannot be without that local hand. And the local hand will clear only in seeing what is in it for him or her. We do not. And the local MLA is bound to be a beneficiary. Otherwise, the local MLA can go and agitate against it and say, ye nahi hone dena maine. मुझे बता दीजिए कितने लोकल एमएलएज होते हैं ऐसी गलत जगह पर जाकर कहते हैं मैंने नहीं होने देना मैं बैठा हूं बाहर I tell you the day the local MLAs start taking these kind of corrective measures and take charge, I think India will not change. We need to now go after the local MLA and the local district magistrate. We need to find these two people. Once they do that, one is professionally responsible, the other is electorally responsible. Don't go after these small fries. These small fries are just surviving, living hand to mouth, or unless, of course, making a lot of money.
Appreciate you joining us, Dr. Bedi. Thank you there, because Yashwardhan Azad, the corrupt collusion is now blatantly at display. How is this restaurant? There's not just one, there are multiple restaurants owned by the Luthras itself. On the other hand, there are multiple other clubs that have been found where they are functioning with abject impunity, without any clearances, on government land, without licenses.
You're absolutely right. I've been going to Goa, and this is the story of almost most of the restaurants in Goa who sort of have this jugaad theory. Wherever they have a capacity of 50, there'll be 500 people there. But there's a serious issue here. Even the Panchayat, it's a very strange phenomena, Preeti, that even for a house construction, residence house construction, is the Panchayat which gives license. Amazing. These are all this new fang democracy which is coming to the roots. And of course, it's with major consideration that you get it. Even the Panchayat was protesting. So you're absolutely right that he has his hands right up at the top, and the top ones are supporting. This kind of a support has to be political. It has to be, that is why it filters through the district magistrate. And about their going out, my heart goes out to two kinds of people. One who died in the basement, who were, ordinary laborers from different states who don't have GPF, who don't have any security, and also to those small timers who have been arrested for no reason. Tell me, how does a gatekeeper know about violation of license, or a general chota mota manager? General manager, the CEO, yes, and the Luthra brothers. So, as you said, the low-hanging fruit, it doesn't serve the purpose at all. The question is that in Goa, even the foreign tourists are running away, because this is the kind of thing, the security, the safety is now absolutely gone. And in North Goa, it has become a hotbed of corruption and all kinds of wrong businesses.
No, the fact is it's a corrupt collusion of conspiracy, all of that brought together. And it seems, Mr. Madgaonkar, that everyone has their hand in the till. Because how can these clubs be allowed to function without any licenses at all? It's just, it's mind-boggling.
This has been just a collective failure on all those concerned. A deep introspection has to be done to prevent such incidents in the future. Yes, various departments are involved, absolutely. The basic requirement here is that government officials should be allowed to do their jobs according to the rules without any political interference. If that was done, I'm sure such incidences wouldn't have been done, but there's clear political interference, maybe at state level, and from what we are hearing here in Goa, probably from a central level, since the owners of this club are from Delhi and North India. There's a lot
Are
of
you alluding
illegal
that there is interference, political interference at a central level? That's a big charge, Mr. Madgaonkar.
It could be, definitely, because otherwise government officials, if they are allowed to do their job, this wouldn't happen. Even if you go to see, a major clampdown has to be done on illegal businesses. There are a lot of fly-by-night operators who have come into Goa post-COVID, which, associations like the TTAG have pointed out to the government. The government is taking action, but, it's been rather slow and, not, it's more reactive rather than proactive. Like, now something has happened. Maybe, because of this incident, there'll be an audit done, which came out in the news today, and action will be taken. But we should rather be proactive than reactive,
So you're saying everybody has their hand in the till? This could go all the way to a central leader in Delhi, and that's why there is collusion, is what you're indicating.
As you can see, it's multiple departments. It's a
Okay,
collective
multiple
failure.
departments. It's a grave charge. Yashwardhan, Azad, you wanted to come in very quickly, sir?
You can't throw your hands up by saying the center is involved and this is involved. If a district magistrate doesn't allow a structure like this, who's going to tell him? Chief Minister will tell him, no, please allow this structure. No, it doesn't come like that.
True.
And it is a one city state. There are thousands and there are so many officers, the IAS officers and IPS officers. You think this is not noticed? You think the Chief Minister does not notice all this? It's a one city state. Even if one minister is allocated a particular area, one district, they can do it in 30 days. It's a hotbed of corruption. It's a lack of political commitment. And I tell you, it's called failing the people.
Well, it's a corrupt conspiracy of collusion. That's very clear. I appreciate both you gentlemen for joining us. We're going to keep a keen eye on all developments of this story. We're not going to let it go. Thank you for watching. Up next.